I think this is something that many people struggle with, many businesses, myself included, when, okay, so many customers are caught up on price. They're caught up on what does this cost, whether it's the pool, whether it's the house, or whether it's the furniture. So how does a company, or how have you been successful to say, here's the value that we offer outside of price?
Mm-hmm. That's interesting, because I look back and I think, historically, where and why did we do what we did with our pricing and with our quality of product and with our marketing? And, I look back at the whole Steve Jobs thing and the way that, if you wanted to buy a PC and it was so feature marketed, they wanted to feature the RAM, the gigabytes, the space, the speed, all these things. When you look at what Apple did, is they said, no, we're just going to market the experience. We're going to market the emotion. And if you can tie into that emotion, then maybe price isn't as important. Now, when you spend the money on our stuff, you're spending the money on the quality, without a doubt. We're not just trying to fake you into an emotional purchase that ultimately is going to lead to a piece of crap furniture, right? We're trying to touch on the emotions and engage the purchase through that, as opposed through a consumer that's shopping for best price, right? What do they say? Speed, quality, price. Pick two. You cannot pick three, right? Speed, quality, price, right? So quality is first and foremost for us, and we want quality and price, right? We're gonna make sure that we're profitable in order to continue to hire the team that we need to support you, to support our products, to support our brand, to come up with new products, right? So you can't offer a quality product long term for a very, very low price. You won't stay in business. Ultimately, we love it. I mean, we love offering these quality products, and we know that if we can touch their emotion in the marketing, price is going to be less concern. And look, our products are not for everybody. That's another thing we recognize. Our price points are not for everybody. Typically, if somebody's putting $100,000 or $80,000 into a pool in their backyard, that's going to be our starter client. And they're probably going to be able to afford our in-pool furniture. And once they interact with our in-pool furniture and they know how long it lasts and how the quality of it is, they typically don't hesitate to buy our patio furniture and spend the money on it, because they've had that experience with our product that tells them it's worth the investment.
Well, I love that. And speaking of investment, it's funny because, as I've heard you speak and a lot of the content that you put out there. I mean, one thing you're big on, Chris, is you say investment in knowledge, the importance you have to invest in knowledge and understanding your market, understanding your product, understanding the consumer, understanding the knowledge in the industry. I mean, this is really what brings value and what makes you successful, to understand your business plan and how you can really make quality and price the two drivers of your company. So where did that come from?
It came from being in the pool industry. I mean, I think I've always kind of been an entrepreneur at heart. Had business, everything from pulling the wagon around the neighborhood, washing cars, to literally I taught people how to shoot shotguns. I love sporting clays and sport shooting. I've always kind of been an entrepreneur at heart. But I think really what it was number one, it was working with customers to place advertising to try and draw business to their customers to their businesses when I was in the marketing business in Dallas Morning News. But then number two, it was when I was in the backyard working with these consumers, experiencing construction's hard, right? I mean, you get it as a home builder. It's like we make as construction general contractors, we make commitments to our customers all day long that ultimately we don't have control over. Right? We hope our one of our subcontractors is going to show up on time tomorrow because he told us he was. We go to our customer and we say, "Hey, customer, my flooring guy is my tile guy is going to be here tomorrow at 2:00." Well, he doesn't show up at tomorrow at 2:00. He lied to us. We lied to our customer. Ultimately, is the way they see it. Whereas maybe his truck broke down, or maybe this or that. So understanding commitments and how to set expectations, I think that's where I really learned, how to set an expectation that you're not in control of, with the customer, and make sure you're not promising things that you can't promise because you're not in control of, and then always kind of having backup plans because things will go wrong, and then how you finish the job. I would always tell my customers when I was in the pool business, we're judged based on how you feel at the end of the project. We will have problems throughout the project, right? We will. I can guarantee you something's going to go wrong. I can guarantee you you're going to wonder why the hell we made that mistake, right? Because there's so many different hands involved. But what I can absolutely assure you is at the end of the job, you're going to say, I would use them again. I would use them again, and you will refer us, and that's how we get our business. So I think from a understanding business perspective, those things really, really, really helped. But as you said earlier, I want to absorb knowledge. I put myself in a CEO group. I meet with 18 CEOs in a group called Vistage. 18 CEOs once a month. And it is so valuable because I listen to all the problems these other businesses are having. We help solve their problems. They listen to problems my business is having. We help solve the problems. This is where you think about work on your business and not in your business, right? You work in your business all the time. Step away from it and work on it. Get out of it and think about it. Those are critical things. And Vistage has really helped me do that one day a month, where I can just sit down with some colleagues or some friends, some other business owners, and talk through our problems and solve issues.
Now, it's